Well, hello everyone. Welcome, welcome. Ella is going to be on in a moment because she thought it was Civ today. Which, to be fair, it is a Friday.
Is it?
What's up?
I can't see everything is
It should be on.
okay.
Unfortunately, my other monitor to, monitor my stream, is awkwardly, uh, not monitoring. All the audio bars and such, they freeze all the time. Anyways, welcome back everyone. So just a little brief overview of what happened on Wednesday. I was extremely tired, for one. So then I opened up this stream, I opened up the game to start preparing for stream, and then I'm like, you know what? I am too tired. I cannot do that right now. So, I had just opened it up, and the launcher came up, and I pressed continue on the launcher. I'm like, okay, never mind, I don't want to play. And then I exited. I alt tab or I control alt deleted, brought up the task manager, and I checked. I didn't check well enough apparently. I didn't see Conan as an active app, so I'm like, oh, okay, I'm fine. I went upstairs, took a rest. I think I came back like half an hour to an hour later to set up for stream again. And then I came back and my character was dead. We lost everything. So I had to I had to respawn in my stuff because, awkwardly enough, the game had turned on and was running in the background. So when I turned on my monitors again when I came back, I was just standing in my room naked with nothing on. And of course, it had been a long time, so the body had already long disappeared, all of the stuff gone. So took a while resetting that, and by that time, I still hadn't gotten enough rest, and I'm like, I'm done. I'm not streaming today. So that's why we're here today. And so Civ will be tomorrow. So we'll be continuing our Civ stream tomorrow. And our Conan is going well. So we'll be doing that more today. We may be missing things. I spawned in some of their basic resources that I had lost. Building resources. The shields that are kind of expensive that I still haven't put up in the armory yet. Other than that, we made sure to get Final Breath of the Red Mother. We saw she's Blackblade. And we got all the upgrades for pickaxe, skinning knife, both sets of our armor that we have on us. So we're missing a few things, but it should be fine.
Whatever resources we're short on, I can go get today.
Yeah, Ella's gonna go grab some more, and we should have others crafting around here. What we don't have is healing supplies, and I would like to keep some of those on me, just in case. I need to remember how to make healing supplies. It's been so long. Let's see.
Get the good ones.
Do we use concentrated one, or do we use the pure?
We use pure.
That's expensive. Good thing we got a lot of money. Gold dust and silver dust. Gold dust and silver. That's nice. And we should probably grind some more gold dust and silver dust. There's some gold dust right there. 180 of it sitting there. Apparently we have 5 dragon powder. That's really valuable. Just sit in the chest like that. I am also considering fixing these coin piles a little bit. I like how they look, but on the outside they're
Just leave it for now.
Look at
just
that.
leave it for now.
I'm just showing you.
I know.
It bugs me.
When we come to do touch-ups, that's something we can write down and come back to. Okay?
Yes. I came over here for a bit of silver. We're gonna grind some silver down, make some more dust.
We have too much gold and not enough silver.
Yeah, I'm sure we had some silver around as well. I might have had 100 silver on me when I died. I usually keep some silver around with me.
It's okay.
Where they might be, I don't know.
We can always get more.
Grind some more of these down. That should make a lot of... That's actually going to make a lot of dust, Ella, right there. I don't remember how much each of those make. 1 silver dust makes how much? 60. Oh my. That is far too much. Ella,
Is that
what's 60 times 120? I made that much.
72,000? Or 7,200.
Well,
7.2k.
I'm crafting 7,200 silver dust. That's too much, isn't it?
Little too much, yeah.
Okay.
I'm also sorry for being a little loud at that, aren't they? 7.2k.
That's my armor. Thank you. And got a lot of bone meal in here. Where does it go? Leavening agent as well?
Bone meal goes to,
And all these powders.
mm,
Fertilizer.
yes.
Compost.
Compost. Jesus, the word.
Right.
I can't word today.
Okay, then I will put this silver there. And... yeah, we're fine putting all that gold. We've got lots of gold.
Lots, and I go. I usually go and, kill some giants as well who have.
I mean, we could always use the alchemical base, right? It might be a lot, but it might also not be. I'm just gonna put it in there and let it craft. It'll be fine. We'll have an alchemical base. We need like 10 alchemical base per potion, which is absurd because alchemical base is very expensive. Although a great easy way to get gold, Ella, is just beating the new or that castle, right?
Yeah.
Like if you're able to make it through all the way, there's a lot of gold coins there.
Ah.
Oh, and we're out of ichor actually. Do I leave that to Ella?
What, the ichor?
Ichor.
That's from
We
bug
might
things.
have some. What?
That's from bug things, right?
I mean, fish. Oh. You know what we should do?
Fish give you oil.
Ella. This used to work in the game.
What?
Let me search it up. That's... yeah, I wasn't typing. The water well. Or the large water well. I'm gonna go ahead and unlock both of those. And I want to try making this large water well. I don't exactly know how. Is it a decoration thing?
For gold?
Wells.
Well. It's really big.
That is bigger than I thought.
You could put it just outside the gate if you really need to use it.
I don't think it'll fit in the basement. It almost definitely won't. Yeah, no, it definitely won't. That's big. Okay. How big are the regular sized wells? That big. Okay. This used to work, Ella. is we used to be able to. One second. We actually used to be able to. I'm not sure if this is the case anymore. Use the large well and put fish in it.
You can put fish.
Like you can fish in the large wells and get fish. I don't know if that's the case anymore.
Okay.
But it's possible. This thing's huge. I didn't realize how massive this was. Like, unironically, it's not much smaller than the map room.
Where would you put it?
Like, look how big that is, Ella.
That is really big. I guess technically if you try to come up with a...
We don't really need wells because we have Mitra, right?
Yeah. Ow.
I'll check to see where it actually can go. You need hardened brick and shaped wood, though.
Working on it. Nice. Hold off that one guy.
I don't know if it can go over here. I'd like to try, but, oh, land is already claimed. Bother. Probably remove all that stuff. Maybe we'll deal with that later. They haven't been on in literally, like, over half a year.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Probably should be moved. Oh yeah, and we did an open concept roof for the, for this here. We can't put it on the roof. And the boundary goes a ways beyond there, so maybe it'll fit on the other side of this wall?
It should, theoretically.
I wonder if it fits here. No bother. Now we've got a corpse in the way.
What, a goat?
Yep, a goat followed me.
I thought there was a giant there for a second. It was just the tree moving in a
We
weird
could
way.
try putting it here. I don't think that's the best option. Not exactly enough room here.
We could worry about the well later.
I wanted to see if we could put fish, because that's kind of one of the steps for Icar.
That fish was just oil.
Spiders. The not good smelling fish is oil.
There's different kinds of fish.
Yeah, there's like 3 different kinds of fish, I think.
I've only ever seen fish with oil.
I don't remember very well.
I remember trying to get oil so I could make the padding and the stuff to make my armor. And all I could get was fish and oil.
Spiders I know are a good source of fish.
And so are those weird mantis looking things. in the
Spiders, the
desert.
mantis looking things, the scorpions. Yeah. I'm trying to make a platform for the well. It has to go on foundations, is my understanding of the wells. It can't go on, like, ceilings, which makes sense.
Yeah, it does. Considering.
So how big is this well, and will it fit here? I couldn't select it. Why? I'm not able to select it in my inventory. Okay, it would fit here. Not enough contact with the ground, huh? Right about there. Need the shaped brick and the hardened brick and the shaped wood.
I get a bunch of stone.
Oh, good, good. I'm gonna go check to see if we have those things.
All right.
Because we probably have enough somewhere lying around there.
Okay, that would I put around here. I'll probably grab more when I. Other things. Oh, back to up.
We got stone. We've got 255 hardened brick. Which I feel like is... Okay, that's 30 more than we needed. Good. That's enough. And shaped wood is just 10 wood apiece, so we definitely have some of that, right? Right?
What? Right?
Shaped wood?
Ooh, I made a ton of other wood. Or the insulated. I queued that up last time.
I'm just surprised I didn't see shaped wood there. We probably have somewhere else.
Did you have it on you and then die?
Probably.
I remember you distinctly having like 200 at least on you.
Let's see here. Yeah, we got wood. No shaped wood. Oh, there's some. One
like
K shaped wood.
I thought we had somewhere.
Well, shaped wood is actually what we use for the Titan pieces. So I knew I made a bunch of them, right?
Right.
But we definitely had some.
Just a matter of finding it.
Oh. Jumped too early. Hey. Shaped wood. We have enough for the well, right?
Hopefully.
Yes, we do. Too far away. That's funny. Maybe not enough contact with the ground. You're
We don't have
fine.
enough contact with the ground.
Not sure what the issue is here. Oh, there we go. That's odd. It only works in a couple specific orientations.
You get to live free.
Place there. I don't know how big this is. I'm not sure if it's gonna actually center properly. It definitely didn't center proper. Well, that's awkward. And of course, you can't put them inside. So it's 5x5, but it's pretty tight on a 5x5. So that's pretty big. I think map room 7x7. When you've got time, Emma.
Yes.
You should bring along some. Yeah, you should bring along some fish and see how it fits. Or how it works.
I'll certainly try.
When you've got time. No rush.
Okay, how much of this wood is dried?
Almost. Almost got it. That's probably good. Yeah, there we go. Nice. So now it will slowly fill. Too close to another object of the same type. How far do they have to be?
Sorry?
She said too close to another of its type. Yeah, you can't have two wells drawing, because it's drawing from groundwater, or theoretically anyways, right?
Right.
Oh, come on. I wonder what happens if we do put ceilings. Why am I so cold? What's going on? I don't have the wrong armor, do I? I shouldn't be extremely cold over there. Unless I was drinking water and was cooling down. That's what happened. Whoops. Let's not do that again. Okay. I would like to know, does the well fit on top? Oh, I disconnected the chat. Awkward. Okay, successfully connected. Good. No, I just... I did not want to place that. Press the wrong button.
You want me to take any of the steel from the furnace and put it into steel reinforcement, right?
But
any steel in the furnace gets turned into steel reinforcement?
First, that's the blacksmith bench. Oh, yes. Yeah. Blacksmith bench, yes. That's the blacksmith bench, not the furnace side.
No, I take the bars from the
Oh,
furnace
yes.
and I put it in.
Yes. Yeah. All of the steel that we have can essentially go into steel reinforcement.
Okay. That's
It'd be good to keep a little bit of steel off to the side, just in case it's needed for other things, but we don't usually need steel for much.
We'll deal with it when we get there.
I found out that I cannot actually, I can't exactly cheat by having the center of the well be clear. Like, it needs to be solid stone, which is odd. But it is what it is.
Yeah, you can place it. 7 steel bars usually.
It doesn't need to be perfectly centered, which it's not. But that's pretty solid. Actually, that is pretty decent. Okay. So now it should be slowly filling up with water. You can try to see if you can put the fishing things in there. It may or may not work. I have no idea. I thought I remembered it used to work, but if we can't fish there, then there's nowhere close enough we can fish. Theoretically, the closest body of water is Islet Lake, but it's all frozen over.
Yeah. I'll have to come back later.
So the closest open body of water is over here.
Which we usually teleport there to.
And then there's also the Cursed Mound.
Right.
We do actually have some fisheries. We might actually be able to find some fisheries over by the castle.
Yeah, but if they have fish in them, no idea.
They might not, right? So I couldn't tell you.
Yeah. Alright.
Let's continue on this wall.
Question for you. Should I be doing an iron run then?
We have lots. If we've got the wood working.
Let's just put a bunch more wood in there.
Also, if you want, I collect all of this iron.
Alright.
Or you can actually try to find some ichor. That'd be good.
I can go for the spider.
You don't need to fight spiders. You can go check on the fish. But if you wanted to.
I'm not gonna willingly.
What's that?
I'm not gonna willingly go in with the spider.
Okay. Let's grab our pitchforks. We'll force you to do it.
I can beat you in a fight.
You can, which is why I'm not going near that banner. Unless you just place a banner wherever I'm trying to work. gonna continue on placing some of these. Hey! What are you doing, goat? Get out of here. Alright, your brother will die for that. Yes, that's right. No goats on the workplace.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, no problem. See you in a bit. Alright. Why is it trying to attach there? That's odd. Okay, so this all needs to go. Because that's wall. We're not actually putting wall in there. And we'll be putting these fence foundations in. All the way up to... at the wrong spot. All the way up to this point. Go. Where'd that go? Is that over there? Wrong spot. Oh, I guess we can put some on the bottom as well. That's probably why it doesn't want to go in. There we go. And now it'll probably be a little more reasonable, huh? Good, good. Much better. Okay, we got some in there. We'll probably need to increase the level, probably as it raises somewhere. Because the level of the wall is supposed to be there. And we'll probably raise it as well. How exactly? I'm not sure yet. I wonder if we should put a, like, put another window in here or something. If not, we'll just close it back up. I'm just thinking if we're removing this one, which we might do entirely, then we'll have that stagger. So yeah, if we're keeping the wall all the way that way, or all the way across at the same level, we could dip at that point. Like, we could dip right away because we've got that gate. What was the purpose of that dip again? Oh, it was to make the gate stand out. That's what it was. Yeah, there's no way to actually get in there without the double jump. Which I am kind of fine with being able to get up there with the double jump. Actually makes it quite easier for me. Although everyone else will have to go around, do things the hard way. So if we keep it level all the way across, then we'll actually need to raise the height over here. Because at this point over here, well, let's put these all in. Because these will be the foundations of the wall. This will just be going all the way up. And how far did I have those fence foundations? Only on the bottom. Where'd that go? Okay, that's fine. We can put those there. And do we want them here? I'll have a look at and see. Or I'll see how they look first before deciding to put them there. Because there's that, or there's that. That's a much cleaner anti-trip. Yeah, bit of a tripping hazard. If we want to put them there at all, they should actually go one lower, like this. That way, so that they don't actually interfere with the top of the stair. That's the only useful thing purpose that I've found for those so far. Or for the ability for it to actually not go the full height. And now this probably should go up to here. And then it'll be then it'll be walls from there up. Probably. At least for that portion. Yeah, because then we had those two walls, then how many up? 3? The height of the gate. Starting at the height of the gate. Okay, we're starting at the bottom of the gate here. Which means that goes up there. It goes all the way up there, huh? That seems like a little much. We'll probably reduce it to here then. And we'll see what we do with the with this part. We're focused on the walls right now, so we'll get to the gate again later. But I just wanted to define the gate itself. Wrong place. Right there, thank you. Okay, defining the gates. So, as of the other gates, we have them, the fence foundations up to the base level of the floor. I think it would be okay if we reduced that for the other places. And only put them up to here. That's still a pretty high fence. Like, we're only doing one on all the other places. And then we would have a lot of fence around here. Unless we did remove all of these, and reduce all of these, like the heights of the fence foundations by 1, where we like removed the fence foundations of here, made that wall instead. It's an option. I'm just gonna put the fence foundations along here for now, though. And that seems like a little much. 'Cause, yeah, it gets pretty high there. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, at what level are we actually tapering this off? So I definitely want the fence foundations at least up enough that they're able to act as that outer layer of defense. Oh, is there already one there? Yes, there is. We don't want them too high that it wrecks the aesthetic. And we're going to be able to put walls in there as well, so... I'll get a feel for it. And... is that what we do? Is that fair? We did 4, 4, 3, 4, 4. The reason for the 3 is because of the dip here. Let me just see if I actually use the same sort of... so, this here, this is about half, slightly under half of a square. So, 2.5 is about the level we want to go. So this is 1, 2, and a bit. Oh yeah, I guess 1, 2, and a bit. Here, same. 1, 2, and a bit. 1, 2, and a bit. And then 1, 2, and a bit. Putting another one here would be well more than a bit. And not exactly sure what we should do about this corner here. Probably just leave it. And keep it as attached to the tower. Because it just goes down so much, so drastically. And then if we're looking at the other sides for standards, then we usually go about 2 high. And depending on the height of the wall in that location, but about 2 high of these. We might need to go 3. Might need to go 3. That is a very high wall. Oh my. We probably only need 2 in that case. I didn't realize how big this gate was compared to the other ones, just because of its altitude, really. We have to take into account the slope here. So on this side, it's really big. On this side, it's pretty well the same height as the other side. So Yeah, some things to take into consideration. I am going to take a moment to enjoy some of my cider before it goes completely cold. Should probably be warmed up a little bit. Hard to take breaks to hydrate when you're streaming. Your hands are busy, your mouth's busy. Time to call the goats again. Far too plentiful. We'll put their meat in the rot fires later. Should we just go gradually down like that, and then have the two, and then go down? Maybe just do that. We're at 3 high for the wall over here, which does actually seem quite high. Oh, did not mean to do that. That's awkward. Yeah, I hope that didn't destroy too much. Oh well. We probably don't need... Oh, I think it actually stops. Somewhere over there. There's a certain point where it... Oh wow, is it really solid stone all the way through here? Oh, I guess you can see those spikes. So it's solid stone all the way up to this part here. That's impressive. Okay, we'll probably need to repair that. I'll deal with that later. Yeah, might be too high. We'll see here. That seems like a reasonable height. What about this? Does this seem too high, too low? It's probably fine. And I guess then we'll continue over here. With walls. Nope, not there. Then we'll go back to the usual, usual one and a bit of the, like, one full, fence foundation here to match the other side. That one's not totally full. So either move up directly like this, or one sooner. That is full. That's too high. Okay. That's full, so the next one will be here. And this is the same sort of quality standards that we set for the other one, the other side of the wall. Partial. This could be argued impartial, but okay, fair. Let's put another one. And yeah, let's do the same here. And let's grab some light. That is so much nicer working with light. Really not sloping that much? It seems like it's very sloped. I mean, it seems like it should be very sloped. Maybe not. Slope's only, okay. Still one full, one partial. All the way up. I'd call that one full. That's good enough. And then we'll have a look at the end result of where we've got the fence foundations. Decide if we want any more fence foundations there. We're probably also going to put full foundations behind some of the fence foundations. That's going to go up as well. That's pretty well there. Sorry, Axel, no fighting today. We're just building a wall. Yeah. Welcome. Glad you could make it. That probably goes there. Maybe? Yeah, that's probably fine. No weed either. No weed either. You're totally entitled to some, if you'd like. Let's see. And where is this going? Put another foundation in here. That should attach right there. Good. Yeah, right into the edge of the wall there. And we're in there. Alright. Don't go too overboard. Surely I don't need to tell you that, right? All good. Okay, so... Oh. Almost fell off the cliff. Go. I'm gonna put these there, not that I want it to go further. But because the wall's gonna go there anyways, right? Oh wait, depending on how far it goes up. Okay, we'll leave it there for now. We'll leave it there. Yeah, let's actually remove these foundations here. I am just gonna go ahead and leave these wall probably. The wall will go into the side of the cliff as well. Assuming we've got something under this one? No, not likely. Perhaps it goes up by one then. But I thought I was getting a call too, but Push notifications. Okay. Yeah, phone started buzzing. Okay. If we put these up there and make that the top part of the wall. Oh. I don't even know what was removed there. Now we can put actual wall pieces up here, and it should be fine. I mean, I don't exactly remember what we did on the other side. But we'll do something to connect that wall in there. Maybe something like that. Oh, we'll figure it out as we go. Hey, look, our well's starting to fill up. Good, 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 good. Another one of you. I think do we still have filling to do for that well? Does that all it fills up, or does it fill up more? And also, can we put fishing in there? That's what I'd like to know. Crafting stations, farming. This is the server we've been on for a while. It's not invite only. It's specifically available for specifically available for our clan. So anyone in our Discord can find it. It's in our multiplayer. It's pinned in our multiplayer as well as our Conan server sections of our community Discord, which you can find in the description. If you're interested in joining, you'll find the information there. And yeah, it's only active when players are online. Like, time only passes when players are online, is what we found here. Must be placed in water. I don't know how much this well will fill up. And I don't know how well... That was... I'm sorry. That was unintentional. Not entirely sure if this does work. I think it does. But we might have to lower this down. Like, the foundations might be too high, or perhaps it's at too much of an angle. Welcome, James. Glad you could make it. Ella just stepped away. She got a call from her mom, so they're having a chat. And now, let's see. Yeah, we're working on the wall. Starting to get the form of the wall. Of course, form follows function, and is that a good amount there? If we did want the walls to be 3 high, which would break slightly from the pattern we have there, we've got 1 and 2, which that is just very high walls. But then again, if we only had 1 full foundation and then 2 walls, it would be up to here, which is high enough until you get to where 1 and 2, until you get to like literally right here. If we were to do it that way, we would have some issues. It just would not be high at all. I'm gonna have a look at what we did at the slope. Yeah, if we just look at this one, we've got 1, and then 2, and then the third one would be the stair on top. Here is also... Here's not even 1 and then 2. It's just 1 and 1, which is why it's actually so low and so easy to just jump into here. I don't want it to be, like, too large or too imposing, like, especially from the outside. But, like, the gate's high up, right? The gate's a solid 1.5 on this side. The gate is 1.5 higher than the other side. So we've got to compensate for that somehow. And unfortunately, we can't actually change the elevation of the gate either because it's bound to the tower. What did we do on this side? I guess we can't really go off by this side. We kind of just made it into a whole building, huh? Which we could kind of do that here. Yeah, I'm not sure. What do we do with the gate? Stomach hurts. Okay, we're at like 24 food. Oh, right. That's the other thing that we lost. We keep all of our lasting feasts in our pocket. We had like anywhere from 6 to 10 of them. It's been so long since I've actually needed to go to the kitchens to get food. I don't even know if there is food in the kitchens. We've got animals in our fridge. Those are, not exactly what I wanted to see there. Blood sacks and stomach sacks. That's awkward. And panthers. And then the raw meat. And the frost giant bodyguard for some reason. Okay. 1 second, I'm just gonna check on Ella's character, make sure, she's not dying. Hey, she seems to be fine. That's good. Okay. How do we make those lasting beasts anyways? Like, we don't really need to. We could just... Oh, there it is right there. Roasted conch, aloe, and soup. That actually sounds pretty decent. How do you make soup? Mushroom stew. Well, berries, soup, purified water, feral flesh, and salt. Okay. Not bad. I'm not going to get into the whole cooking thing. I'm just going to have myself some spiced fowl. And, oh, I guess it'll warm me up too while I'm outside. Very nice. I'll leave it at that for a little while. Looks like I had some spare materials and other things in here as well. For another day. I am kind of okay with making the castle less symmetrical, possibly. I wish I could just see the end product side by side and make a decision. But we've got two main decisions in my opinion here. I'm not sure what exactly works best on the inside, but if we're looking at the outside, it might be better if this was actually 2 down and entered from either up here onto the wall or down here or oh wait, down here. That's yeah, down here. Guess that's the only place that it could enter here, which would actually be fine. Yeah. Okay, let me just put this down here. And then I want to try to see what that awning that I never use looks like. And then remember why I never use it. Because it's so tall. I don't know. I'll just put that there. Just to make it, I don't know, look more official or something. I don't know. Really don't. Oh, I guess one of the issues is, Dave, hello. I haven't seen you in the chat before. Welcome to the channel. This is, that's a good question. I think this is a pure PvE, although, like, we could set up PvP time, but it's really just us on the server right now. No one else has joined in quite a while. It is open to other people. If you want to join us, a link to our Discord is in the description. It's available to the people in our Discord, and yeah, you can find links to that in the clan multiplayer server with the information. Just a few rules to follow. I don't know if we actually typed out the rules or not, but yeah. Anyways, yeah, PvP isn't actually enabled on the server, so. It is just a PvE server. And, yeah, this is, of course, like, episode, what was it, 73? So, yeah, we kind of did most of the stuff that there is to do. As you can see, a bit of a large castle build. Of course, I'm gonna remove this awning. Not a fan. We'll see about it later. This is a entire survival mode build. I mean, there's a few times where I've just lost all my stuff and carrying the hordes of stuff that I have because of the Beast of Burden build. I have decided to spawn the items that I had in my pocket just so that I wouldn't have to go through all of that on stream again. But literally, like, almost 100% of everything that we've done is on the stream. So if you want to see it all, you're in the right place. Anyways, I've been looking for the locations that I want to put my walls on. Of course, I had this here. I had this little overhang, which I actually will replace, just to get more of a feel for it. yeah, I had this overhang here. That went all the way around. And I'll deal with that hole later that I made. But we could have the castle wall go up this way. Or we could go down 2 floors and have it out here. Which I kind of do like the idea of having it here. Oh wait, this isn't 2... That is 2 floors down. But this one is actually 3 down. Like, is that too much? With the hills here, like, we could put it down even further. It's just hard to... Yeah, like, we could have it all the way down here. And there's no way that you're actually going to be able to get over that wall. Unless, of course, you're a sorcerer and can ice bridge over it. But... really... Yeah, I'm trying to decide, because, like, that seems very low for a wall. Like, if you're looking out here, you look at the whole castle, right? And I'm gonna actually fix that wall, because... Oh, I can't. I'm not tall enough. Okay. I'll just have to deal with that up there. So yeah, we've got our castle here. If you haven't seen it before, this is it here. Quite the build. It's taken a long time. 50 times however many hours, 50 times 350 or so hours just for this castle. And, yeah, so, like, I'm trying to balance the feeling of this wall, because of its height, this wall is at this height. This gate, at least, is at this height. This wall is at this height. So if we want to keep that wall all the way around, we're talking right here. Which, that would be the top wall piece. So then you would have it going up at least to right here. But, of course, you don't need a wall this high, just because it goes down here. This is a no-build zone anyways, so it's not, and you can't build next to a person's place. So we don't really have to worry about people that are like, oh, I'm just gonna, well, build over it. So this is what the rest of the wall height is at, right here. And this, what is this? Okay, if we wanted it higher, this level is where it would be if we were entering on the library, at the library side of things. If we're entering at the tavern, then you're looking at this level. Or this level. One of these two. Depending if you enter through here, or if you enter below. Which we might do both. This might be entering to the top of the tower. Perhaps. Where the tavern entrance itself might be entering to inside the walls. Similar to what we've done with the rest of... you can see these windows in here. There's actually passages throughout the walls. So... I think we're going to go with one of those two options. So let's trim this down a little bit. That looks like a solid height to me. And that's a really high foundation. It can go up that. That is fine if it goes up. Probably. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see how high we have this wall, and how sharply we want to actually increase its height. Because it goes from way down here to way up there, right? If the top of this wall is way up here, you're only halfway, and it's already in the ground, right? Well, it's over halfway. It's about 2/3 of the way, and then it's in the ground before you actually even get to the gate. So let's try some way to make this gradually increase here. If we have this here, then I wouldn't mind having these a little bit lower until it needs to increase. Which then it does that double step. Is that fine? Could it be a little bit more gradual? Another one. Goats, your respawn timers are too fast. I could grab the skinning knives, but they've already taken enough of my time. And we don't really need the resources. Okay, fine. You know what? For the sake of it, let's put the skinning knife right here. For all of the goats that try to come over again. And then we're getting more resources. And then we come out on top. Because, yeah. Anyways, let's see. Foundations are going to be high anyways. If we do the one full foundation, and then two that we were doing before, it's still there. Because we were doing, like, as long as you have one full foundation and then two walls above it, that's the height of the wall, is what we were going for. So do we start making it rise here, or not yet? I think 3 is fine. Because it goes, what? 4, 4, 3? Not that it really matters, but... okay. Yeah. This is a full fence. This is a partial fence. So I guess at this point it probably shouldn't be going up. Goes up 2. And then once again, full. That's 2. That's also full. That's partial. That's also partial. Yeah, that's partial. Partial. 8. That's 2. That's just barely partial. Reasonable, I suppose. Just for the sake of making 3s, I might remove this one. We'll see. I do want to increase this gradually. We don't want it too sharp, but essentially we just want to maintain the height of the wall. I think that might be what looks best. It's just, as long as we maintain the height of the wall, it should be fine. Which is why this is removed. This one. This one. And then it builds up to the top there. We got a message. Wonderful. It's a message from my stepmom. Okay. Yeah, alright. I'll get back to answering that one later. Okay. Yes. 2 walls. And then 2 walls. And then 2 walls. That's fine. This also gets 2. Then we grab this, take a step back, and see how it looks. We'll go ahead and grab some of these fences. I'm sure we'll make some of these into the crenellated wall, or crenellated walls? Yeah, crenellated walls instead. But for now, this is what we've got. Not that this is what we've got, but this is what I'm going to put. I might be tempted to bring this out by 1 more. Just because this is a long stretch here, and we want to really emphasize the height of the gate itself, probably. Okay, so that's solid there. We've got the base of the wall. We've got the form of the wall. And we might bring these out along to here and connect this back up again. Still haven't decided. It looks a little weird to dip down and then go back up again. I'll bring that by Ella. She's got some good design ideas and she's got a good sense for it. Now, we had to do something a little bit differently. Is essentially to match this side. We had to bring this fence foundation up by 1. Because this side here, this side has to be a fence foundation because it is the 1 solid piece from the ground. That's kind of what we've been going with. So that's what we had there. And right, and then we've got to decide on how the walls are going to look. Because really, it should be that high. But then you've got... Is that okay having the walls not even on the gates here? Possibly. Does that make it better? The moon. I don't think I've seen the moon that clearly in this game. Wow. I really don't remember seeing it like that. Very nice moon. Very cool. Alright, so I guess we'll just continue this pattern all the way, and then we'll figure it out. I think I already did this, where I had the one full fence foundation. Meaning this goes up at this point. Oh, and then it goes up a bunch here. And we're out of black ice already. Well, back for more black ice. Good thing Ella's been helping us out, and she's got a whole storage of it. Yeah, she filled up a whole chest of it for us. And lots of resources to deal with now. It's funny because, like, we went, oh, too high. There we go. Here's our crafting room. Black ice. That's enough of it, right? Surely that's enough. And if we've got any more... Yeah, I'll grab another set of insulated wood. And sure, some more steel reinforcement as well. Like, early on in the creation of the place, we got a few... Oops, didn't mean to climb. Like, we did, like, a ton of loads of black ice and such. And then we finally got to the point where we had enough and didn't need any more. And, yeah, because we just stacked a ton of it up. Ella, and then I would start building. Ella would go for more resource collection. And yeah, it was a solid team effort. And, yeah, we just recently, like, last stream, ran out of resources. So, well, the stream before. So then last stream was just replenishing those resources. So now we've got plenty more to spare again. Of course, I was mentioning, like, this has been, like, entirely, like, every bit of resources, nearly everything we've done has been crafted and entirely on stream. The one exception, or like, yeah, the exception to that was we couldn't find silkworms at all. Like we tried to find silkworms as part of the Everlight. Is that Everlight mod? Emberlight? Emberlight. Right? Emberlight mod, yes. And, yeah, we couldn't find them. They're a rare drop from a rare type of enemy, and, yeah, couldn't find them. So, we just spawned those in, and we've been making silkworms, because our castle has been needing a ton of silk. And those silkworm farms actually help a ton. Because we do have the Debaucheries or Takedo DLC, meaning that, wait a second. What's going on here? What is going on here? Where is this trying to attach? How did that happen? Did this entire wall just shuffle over by like an inch? What's going on? That's a shame. Alright, looks like we'll have a little bit of modifications to do. As long as we know where the edges are, where the turns are. Guess we'll just have to shuffle this over because that's not matching. Yeah, for some reason, these pieces just want to snap to the improper positions. Yeah, look at that. There's a gap. Ella, I have to take the wall out.
Why?
Part of the wall, anyways.
What happened? Sorry.
You remember how the foundations were just trying to go in weird places over in this spot? Yeah, they were off by like a good like inch or two. There's like a gap between them. Now I gotta look over it again and make sure there isn't any more gaps.
Oh. Well, that kind of sucks. I'm not dead yet, am I?
No, I figured I'd go on and check to make sure you weren't.
Okay, thank you. Sorry, we got a little long-winded with family.
What's up?
Can we say?
What do you want to tell them?
Can I say?
You may. You
Okay. My family called because Elias and I are actually getting married soon.
Yes, we are. So, we technically, I mean, we've been planning a wedding for a little bit now. As in, by a little bit, it's probably like, what? Actually, planning the wedding has been...
Like a month or so now?
About a month. And I finally got around to, proposing just yesterday.
Yay!
Which is why I had to update the description to say, she's my fiance now, not my girlfriend.
Yeah, we're getting married in a couple of weeks.
It's literally 2 weeks in a day. Our wedding's on the 12th now, so... Yeah.
It'll only be like, what, 2 streams of saying fiance and then
No,
immediately
more
switching
like
it to wife?
9 or 10. Depending on how...
Okay, more like 8, I guess, because I'm only ever doing co-op stuff with
Oh,
you.
true. I guess if you're talking about that. See this gap, Ella? I found this.
Oh.
There's just a gap like that because of this. It's weird. Okay, turns here now. So I'll just remove all this. Unfortunate, because that's a decent chunk of work. I'll probably put that as an announcement, possibly on the Discord and on the channel.
I mean, yeah, it would probably be the proper thing to do.
I haven't even done a proper full announcement for family yet, so I should do that.
I did it with mine, and we're having like a nice little thing with family in like a nice little ceremony in a couple of weeks. So my mom was wanting to talk about it. I was like,
Oh yeah.
I'm streaming. But we don't have any other time.
I see. Alright. No problems.
Yeah.
It's supposed to go up. I guess I'll have to do all that again. And that's also what I just got a text message from my stepmom about, saying congrats.
Oh, she texted.
I thought you were texting me talking about, yeah, I'm not going to make it to stream or something.
Oh, no.
And then I looked over, it's like, oh, it's her. Okay.
I'm sorry.
All good. Uh,
Everyone's really excited for it, and I'm just here still trying to take it in that it's actually happening.
yeah. It's not exactly out of the blue. Like we may have scheduled the wedding in like with only like a month to the day, but it's been in the works for a while.
It's not unexpected. Pretty
Not
much.
unexpected.
At this point, everyone's been expecting it. We've been expecting it. So.
Thank you, James. Thank you.
Thank you.
It'll be an exciting change, though.
I'm just here like, finally! But also, yeah. So the most fun part so far has been telling people. Because that's fun. Just watching people get so surprised, being like, hey, yeah, I'm engaged, I'm getting married.
Instant gratification of their reactions.
Okay, this one friend I have, we hardly ever talk because, like, she's busy with, like, med school and such. I texted her telling her the news, and she immediately called, like, not even a minute later to have me explain what was
Ella
going
and
on.
myself and my dad were all playing Civ 6 together, kind of just chilling, and yeah, then she just calls out of the blue, and it's like,
I'm sorry, what's going on?
yeah, and then yeah, so then she stepped away for a while, and like, I guess the turns kept on going. Like, we didn't pause it there, and then we're like, yeah, maybe we should. I looked back, it's like, okay, Ella's nowhere to be seen. Maybe we should come back to this another day.
Yeah, well, nothing with my Civ happened. Like, literally nothing, which is weird that I was...
Like, it wasn't a lot of turns?
It was like 10 turns, he said.
It might have been, but I don't feel like it was that long.
But like zero, absolutely nothing happened with my
I don't think I had a lot of units running around.
No, I don't usually have a lot of units. But like,
Except
I had
for that one guy that almost died from that
Okay,
he was
losing one
sailing in the
warrior
water.
isn't that big a deal.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like, this thing is happening. Yay!
I feel like in Civ you also stockpile like science and such a little bit.
What do you mean?
As in, like if you don't choose your research for a while, like it'll store all of that up into a pool.
Oh, I think I still had science going because I usually queue for long times, being like, oh, I need this thing, and I know I need this thing. Did we need any other resources?
You find any ichor?
Oh.
No?
I essentially got the call right as I was going to.
I see. So you lit up the other side?
I lit up the other side.
Why don't you come over here and, don't mind the weird holes and such to the wall. I might have fixed some of them. But yeah, you can go ahead and have a look. Oh, well, this side is what I'm still working on. The other side's is done.
We forgot to switch out the middle ramps for horse stuff.
What?
For the horse ramps.
We're doing that on this side too?
I would assume so, because if something happens on one side, then at least you can go through. Doesn't matter if it's a message or
Fair
not.
enough.
Just... Okay. I see, I see.
Oh. That's actually putting the ramp on the
You just got this massive hole in the middle
lower
here.
side. Interesting.
Cool. I see what's going on.
you seeing?
It looks pretty good, other than the fact that you are missing a whole other side of the wall.
Well, yeah, okay, I'll get to it. Once I know this side of the wall, I should start to know the other one.
Fair enough. It looks good.
Yeah, I'll do one side at a time, and then we've got the inside to do.
I like it. Other than the big hole up there.
Lots of ramps sticking up like this, or down further?
That's good as is. That's how it looks on the other side. You're gonna have a hoof get caught.
Okay. There you go.
Better. Yeah, okay, I should go look for acres so I actually know what I'm doing.
Hey, I actually got a decent ways. Considering I started destroying the wall out here, Ella, I wasn't doing it for very long before I got here. Seems like it's going relatively quickly. That's good. How do you think it should, yeah, so that, you like that height, then?
I like that height, yes.
Okay, it took a little bit.
You have a hole up here by the cages.
I was considering taking that out, putting that into it, turning that into a vantage point.
That's fair, that would work.
Because if you look from out here, yeah. We could put one there. We could put one on the opposite side as well.
I think opposite side would work too. I don't know what is there, but we can look at that later.
We don't. It's not needed, but having those on the map room tower looks kind of nice. You know. Maybe we should put some windows into the stairway on the other side as well. Like into like the platforms of the stairs.
Yeah.
Just put some windows in. Oh wait. It doesn't exactly work, does it? I think that whole thing is stone foundation all the way through. I'll have to have a look at that.
Huh? This says glowing goop spores?
Wait, you found glowing goop spores.
15 of them off
Can
the
you make
drop
more
for these
glowing
guys.
goop spores? Oh, can you try glowing goop to get glowing goop spores? Have we tried that?
No, we haven't, but I did get the spores just because I always farm these guys, and I just hit them whenever I come by.
Because we needed that for our farming, right?
We needed that for the, what's it called?
For our garden,
Garden.
at least. Which, it would be good to have some on us as well. So, yeah, I want to know if you can find glowing goop, can it dry and get the spores out of it by drying glowing goop? If so, then we can reproduce our own seeds. And we don't need to farm the seeds, or the spores. But if not, then we'll just have to find the spores somehow.
Yeah, I feel like they're just a random drop.
Yeah, probably. What's going on over here? Did that actually just cause the entire thing to be too close to the edge? Ella, I feel like we've got an issue here.
What issue?
We might not. We might be okay. Depending on what goes here. Okay. The false alarm might have just been that I couldn't place the thing because it didn't have anything under it. but we're getting real close to the boundary here, is my concern.
Oh, I see. Well, just be careful.
I'm saying if it doesn't fit, we either have to turn off the don't build, or turn on build anywhere, or bring this out by one more square here, just to move the entire wall slightly over.
Well, I mean, you've done it before, so.
What? Move the entire wall over?
Yep.
Yeah, I've done that before. I just did it, and I don't want to take it out all again. Is that a hoarfrost hatchet?
Yeah, I got one from this place.
I've seen a few of those around.
Radium standing torch, lotuses, demon blood.
Now we decide on this pattern here. I guess we kind of have the pattern. We just need to make the judgment of where everything's going. So essentially we're doing one full square of fence foundation, and then 2 walls above it.
Yes.
And that's kind of what we did on the other side as well. So any place that there is a partial, like this one here,
Yes.
that one goes up by 1. This might be where we leave it.
Alright,
Fish?
get rid of fish.
Got any fish? No shellfish.
Nope.
No fish. Oh, they probably all got cleared out.
Probably.
We haven't used them in so long. It's possible.
So then what do I do now? Oh, hello, little puppy. Get over here. I need to replenish my doggos. We'll take that
We
cockroach.
do have a few of them, Ella. Actually, they're over in the fridge there. Where you are.
Well, we don't have the thing yet, so.
If you want to start using the one over there.
No, I want to use the one. I want to use the proper one. I don't have to go back and forth all the time.
True.
Especially when I
We're
have my
talking
other
about
build.
the taming pen.
Yes. Especially when I have my other build. you, Joe, about the ichor.
I don't remember. Where do we all find ichor? You wanna look that up?
Spiders. I don't want to go hunting spiders.
I know. We can probably try avoiding the hunting the spiders.
Yep, spiders, spiders, scorpions, spiders, spiders. Spiders, 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 spiders.
More scorpion, salamander, demon spider, corrupted rock nose. What else?
Spider.
Created from the following recipes, Ella.
Pets.
Certain corrupted pets and sand reapers can produce it while sitting in the animal pen.
Nope. I'm not having pet spiders.
Okay.
I'm doing that. Nope,
What else? Abysmal flesh.
Cooked abysmal flesh and ichor.
When you cook it, gives ichor. Okay. Down, down, down. What do we got? Yeah, I don't know what that ghoulish humor stuff is. 20 putrid meat can be turned into 1 ichor.
How?
Sand Reaper toxin gland. Go back. Serpent venom gland. Volatile gland.
10 volatile.
That's a lot. Those aren't very good ways to get ichor.
Farming spiders.
Go back down. Go back down. Look at the top. Is it campfire? In the fluid press. The fluid press. Crushing those in the fluid press will give you ichor. But that's not a very good drop. Conversion rates. That's terrible conversion rates.
It's easier to just, you know.
Harvest them from spiders. Don't. If it's spiders, don't worry about it. Although I thought you could get it from fish.
No,
but I
fish
guess
gives
not.
oil.
Fish is oil.
I spent ages.
I feel like you used to be able to.
Maybe they used to be like that.
I guess we just collect all the ichor that we got from fighting things, and it's just finally run dry.
Yeah, we did go through a lot of things.
Chance to put a fence foundation in
Just head
Yeah.
back then. Maybe. What time? Doing stream till?
We've got one side of the wall. Could
It's up to you.
start wrapping it up if you'd like to.
To be fair, it's not like I do a whole lot.
Ella, you give resources. That is very valuable.
So.
I would not be able to continue if it wasn't for the resources.
I haven't been doing my job as much though.
Ella, how do we cap this off here?
A little roof.
No,
A little roof.
no, I'm not saying roof. I'm saying, like, how do we end the wall?
Like that is good for me.
Is okay. That's lava. Apparently that's lava that I was just standing on. That took my health very quickly. I don't know if it's good to just have these little two at the end. You know?
Mm.
Especially if this is just the rest of the wall. I was fighting giants.
The trees respawned.
I see. What do you think, Ella? Do we remove these two? Just leave it at that?
I can just leave it like you have it there. I think it looks good.
That looks fine?
I like how that looks.
Well, let's look at it from a distance then.
Stop moving!
Not enough of a distance, apparently. That's a very erratic wall. But the punishment will heal us right back up. Nice. Let's just go up to the top here. Hey. Ow. Dad, go. Did you really do that much to Tara? Okay, Tara, you're going inside. The goat just hurt my horse. They got into a fight, Della.
No. You can take Tara all the way to the stable.
It takes too long. I can't actually ride a horse with this build
Oh yeah, I forgot.
because I'm carrying the world on my shoulders and the horse isn't quite strong enough. Oh no, I'm sorry, horse. I could have just told you to follow, and I might just do that. You know what? Come here. Come to your stable. Enjoy the inside, and enjoy your bed. Wait, do they have beds? Not really.
Horses sleep standing up, don't they?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Pretty sure they do. At least most do.
You go in there, Tara. Post is already in use. There we go. There.
Very nice.
Now I must dispose of this goat. That is a very erratic wall. Is there a way to smooth it out a little bit?
I'm not gonna spend another 7 hours going through it again, are you?
Probably not. Oh, no. No, 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 no. That was because I was resolved to finish the wall that day.
Oh.
It's like, okay, too many parts of this one. Let's just cut it there. Is what happened there. That might help it. We can bend the rules a little bit now because of aesthetics. Or wait, how does this work? That's 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 2. And then instead of 3, we trim this one a little bit. Right here, bring this one up. Probably. Yep, looks fine to me. And then there's this one. And I want to bring that one up a little bit as well. Or bend the rules and let it come down a little bit. And then do that the whole way? Maybe. Unless it gives more problems further down the line here.
Oh, stop chasing me.
Okay, mammoth's attacking you.
I'm trying to attack you. Oh, you're trying. You're not gonna make it though. He tried. His tusks were right around me and then he stopped.
Yep, I'm gonna wrap it up right here. That's the wrong way. And that looks better. Okay. Now, I'll get you to tell me how you think. What you think.
I'm coming back.
Alright. And there's more goats. Thank you. We will supply our tar supply.
The singing
Oh wait, they
goat.
have fur. We can't do anything with fur. Huh.
Why couldn't you be a naked goat?
Why could she be a naked goat? Yeah, if their hides weren't so thin, we could do something with them. Alright. Hello. Follow me.
Okay.
To the top. Oh, I missed.
I beat you.
Yep, because I took a wrong turn.
That looks pretty good.
Yeah? I evened it out. It looked really squiggly.
Yeah, that looks nice and even.
It does, you can very, very slightly notice that it gets a little thicker.
Honestly, it looks good. It looks really good.
But yeah, that's pretty solid.
I should be proud of you.
Yay! Okay,
Cease to eat himself at the top of it.
do it. I once made the mistake of doing that slightly higher,
On
and
the other.
doing it from up there will kill you.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Yeah, I learned that the hard way. I think that is where I want it, though, Ella.
I like it.
That's the level I want the walls. Which does mean this will attach.
That's good. That's okay then. If you're on that floor, then you can attach to the wall. You can say hi to your buddies.
That's going to be probably the main wall entrance.
Yep.
And then we won't attach it to there. But we'll have the other one being the inside of the wall. Like stairs down from the inside of the wall.
Yes.
So yeah, come and join me. We'll have a look at the other side and the inside. And where it's supposed to attach. And then I have a repair job to do. Oh yes.
A stair.
I'm going outwards. I think all of these go out from the wall or from the thing.
Yes. That is what it looks like.
Do I change that here?
What do you mean? Like, looks good. Thank you.
I was gonna say haha, and then I realized it got me too.
Aha.
Indeed. It wasn't quite close enough, Ella, don't
No,
worry.
it wasn't. But it just made me like cringe. There's one anime character from Black Clover. He does a much more obnoxious version of it. Like,
I don't like. He's so iconically obnoxious in the anime itself. He's just nicknamed Aha because no one can remember his name.
no. Yeah, his name is Seke.
Seke Gonzalez.
I didn't remember his last name.
I remembered his last name. I didn't remember his first name.
His first name is Seke.
Yes, that's it. And yes, we watch Black Clover because it's wonderful.
Yeah, Black Clovers are really good. Highly recommend. If you're into that sort of thing. Weren't we supposed to,
What's up?
weren't we supposed to finish?
Finish?
Like, weren't we supposed to, like, hold there tonight?
Yep. Oh yeah. So that goes. This is supposed to be wall. And probably not going to do anything with this side. I mean, we might. But I don't think there is anything to do with that.
No, not when we have a door there.
right?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Feels a little awkward, but it's probably fine, right?
Yeah.
Just the fact that, like, we don't have anything at the end of here. Of course, oh, hold on. Of course, we could attach this directly here. And it could just go down. We'll hit our heads if we go down like that, right?
Yeah. So.
Will we?
Mhm.
Okay.
Are you able to do like a half wall there?
No, you can't do a half wall on the on the other side.
You can't even put like a little triangle. You can't have
I'm thinking.
that. You really take out that other section.
Yeah, I know. I'll deal with it later.
You messed
Not
up my
today.
library.
Okay, I didn't actually. I thought I did, but I didn't. Everything's okay. The world is not ending. There's a wall cap. That doesn't help us. Have I encountered this issue before?
What? A wall cap?
Yeah, this thing.
No.
It's supposed to go on the top.
It's like a little triangle point.
Yeah.
No, I never used it.
No, I haven't.
I am going to.
What do you think? We might have a use for this thing. Oh, wow, great job, guys. One of the only uses for this thing, and you put a giant hole in the middle. It's not, it's only visually there, not physically. You see that?
Yeah.
I thought I finally found a use for that thing.
It doesn't work.
What do we do?
We make it next week's us.
It needs something to attach to, right? Like, I would put a door in there otherwise, but the moment I take this out, it doesn't have any stability.
I say we come back to this next week.
That's the issue. I think. Is it a stability issue? Because usually you can hang those things, right? $135. They don't get stability from the walls around them? 7. Awkward. Very awkward. How about that? Stability there.
What do you want it to follow on?
I don't really. This is just the original. Like, if you look over here, that's how we had it.
Oh.
And somewhat maintaining that design. This there. And then that'll fit there. What's our stability now? 55. Better. I don't even know if it'll look good to put this door frame here. I don't even know if it can. My chat disconnected again. Door frames can't go there. Really?
You've been having troubles with your chat?
It's disconnected twice now, yeah.
Weird.
Being weird. I mean, this isn't terrible. Could do something like this.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
However we want to deal with this. This might actually just... Well,
Stop doing that.
I'll fix it later. This might be a door frame. And that will go into the bottom here.
Keep breaking things. I'm like, you're gonna ruin it.
We made it stable enough that the tower shouldn't collapse by a single piece. It's breaking.
Yeah, but if you take out a wall at the bottom, that section, all the way up, will just disappear.
Yes, true. The foundations, unfortunately, need each other. What do you think of that?
I think that looks good.
I think that's pretty decent. And we probably want a ceiling here.
Nice. Very nice.
Even better if we put those diagonal things on it. Support beams.
Yes.
Yeah. You know which ones.
I know which ones.
Anyways, we got the top of the wall started, and we got one side of the wall. So we'll need to go ahead and finish filling in the other side of the wall. That'll be probably a whole another stream. And then we'll have the inside of the wall, and we've got the gate to do. And yeah, we'll figure out the gate later. I kind of just put foundations in its place just to get an idea of the shape of the gate. But it's looking pretty solid. I'm totally okay with how this turned out.
I like how it turned out.
I just didn't like this is the only access point.
Well, you made it so that it's fun.
Yep,
It's good.
I like that. Okay, well, that'll be it for today. Thank you all for joining us. A pleasure. Thank you for joining. Thank you, Axel and James, returning viewers, for being here all the time to support the channel. And welcome to Dave Ralston there. Welcome to the channel. It's always great seeing new faces. Glad you could make it. And yeah, if you're interested in the game, go ahead and get active in our Discord. We've got the link to the game in the description.
Yep.
As long as you stay relatively away out of our build, we'll be totally fine.
Then you can have fun on the server.
Yeah, you go ahead and have fun. If you want just a chill place that's always on, that you want to be able that you can play on for a while, go ahead and join. And yeah, I'd love to have you. And looking forward to seeing everyone here again. We'll be streaming again tomorrow. We don't usually stream on Saturdays, but we changed schedule up a little bit. So we'll be back tomorrow for a little bit of Civ 6. Just a chill game. having some fun with some friend or with a friend in the afternoon. Maybe some board games or something. Oh, and my headphones are freaking out. I guess they're dead, which is weird because they've been plugged in this whole time. Hello. Never mind. We're okay. So yeah. Yeah. Then we're gonna chill for a while in the afternoon, and then we'll be back to chill with some Civ 6 in the evening. And yeah, normal stream schedule will be happening
Again,
next week.
And then the week after we have decided.
And oh yeah, and then the week after we've already got the wedding. Yikes, that's close.
So the Friday definitely not.
The Friday night will definitely not be streaming, which is fine.
But we'll figure
Next
out
week
when.
Friday we will be.
Next week Friday we will be, but the week after that, on the 11th, October 11th, we
And
will not be.
I have to decide whether or not I'm going to be doing a Bard's Tale stream. I might not. We'll see. We'll see.
It'll be a nice surprise if it happens.
I might just put it into video format.
3 hours of video. Or just time lapse it.
I'll probably do it in a as condensed matter if I can. Maybe I'll try to speedrun it. We'll see how that goes. Anyways, thank you all for joining us. A pleasure having you. We'll see you next time tomorrow, 8 p.m.
Yeah.
Central Standard Time. Central Standard Time?
Yeah.
Daylight. No? Okay. One of those. It's in the description. It's already posted. You can find it on our channel. Thank you all. Have a good night. And farewell.